Pemirsa di tanah air, bersama kami di Jakarta, kita saksikan persembahan RCTI Sport berikut ini.
Now on NBA Inside Stuff.
Hitting ahead. Danilovic.
Salam olahraga, halo pemirsa dan para NBA mania dimanapun Anda berada. Jumpa lagi dengan saya, Iwa K dalam tayangan NBA Inside Stuff. Dalam program kali ini Anda dapat menyaksikan profil beberapa bintang NBA seperti mantan bintang Eropa, Sasha Danilovic, yang kini bermain di klub Miami Heat. Selain itu juga ada wawancara dan profil Irvin Johnson, tapi bukan si Magic karena EJ, begitu panggilannya, adalah pemain Denver Nuggets. Lalu bagaimana dengan kejadian sepekan NBA? Anda dapat juga menyaksikan cerita tentang bintang NBA seperti Stephen Marbury, Kevin Johnson, dan Reggie Miller. Nah pemirsa, langsung aja kita saksikan tayangan Insta Stuff kali ini. Dari studio RCTI Jakarta saya mengucapkan selamat menyaksikan.
Put me a rewind. Oh, Jason! Knocking on the line to the mailman.
Did you get that? I slammed the tough on Inside Stuff.
Execution a winner right now. Execution.
We got the inside stuff.
Oh, you gotta love that stuff. That's good stuff.
Hello, everybody. I'm Willow Bay.
And I'm Ahmad Rashad. Today we somehow managed to mix basketball and ballet.
Of course we do.
I don't know how, but we will as we check out the newest star, the Nutcracker, the Golden State Warriors, Felton Spencer.
Yeah, that I'm looking forward to.
Yep.
We will also be joined in the studio by Atlanta Hawks star Steve Smith, but we'll begin with Steve's former team, the Miami Heat. They are the hottest team in the league, and guard Sasha Danilovic is happy to be playing a part in their success. In fact, he's happy to be playing at all after missing most of last season with a wrist injury. Now that he's healthy, the former European star is finally getting the chance to prove himself in the NBA.
Sasha for three.
He is, a very smart player.
Here's Danilovic. Good shot fake. Got it.
And I keep encouraging him that he's got to step up.
Lob for Sasha. The grind against Muresan. Nice stretch move. Oh, nice play.
He's a team player. He really is an unselfish player. And he wants to make it in this league, and I think he's going to work hard to try.
Another chance to run. Sasha Danilovic unveiling a new and improved aspect of his game.
Sasha, when you were growing up, when you were a kid, did you always dream of playing basketball?
No, actually, I was a soccer player. I played soccer for practicing soccer for a couple of years, and I grew up and started playing basketball for fun, and then I realized that I liked it, but I never thought I was a basketball player.
Did you ever dream of playing in the NBA?
Well, later on, yes. Later on, yes. Of course, everybody does.
Really?
Yeah.
Even in your country?
All over. I mean, everybody knows that coming over here and play for some of the NBA teams is the top of your career, the top of your basketball life.
1994-95 European Player of the Year.
Now, when you came here as a rookie, obviously you had much more professional experience than rookies normally do. But you also had to adjust to a new way of playing basketball, a new culture, a new language. How tough was that?
Well, that was pretty tough. I really had a kind of hard time last year. Played 18 games, got hurt, the new language. But I had a lot of help from my teammates and from coach stuff. That really helped.
Who are you closest to?
Dan Marley.
Did you know that he's the original Yugoslavian? Did you know? He is. Mara, yeah.
That's why we find.
We may be cousins. I don't think so, but I would love to have him as a cousin.
I think he misses Europe a lot. I mean, when you're away from friends and family, things, I think that's awful tough. So we just try to hang out, and he tells me a lot about what he used to do in Europe and what a great player he was.
Yeah.
Sasha rolls it in over Carmelone. Yes, sir! Showtime here in Miami.
Now that this team is kind of meshing, and they're doing it quite well, obviously, how would you describe the team chemistry? How would you describe the sort of feel of the team?
With all that hard work that we did in the training camp, that was really hard, but, makes you feel good after you finish all those things. Then you can say, well, I did all those things that were very hard. When you come to the game and then you win, and these are the products of our hard work, and
it really makes you feel good.
Sasha for three again. Yes. Don't try to match triples with the NBA's best three-point shooters.
All that hard work is paying off for the Heat, who have one of the league's best records. And Sasha, who has always been known as a great shooter, proved it against the Knicks, where he went 7 for 7 from three-point range.
Another international player who's found success in the NBA is Bullet center George Muresan. The big man from Romania was last year's most improved player, and he's made a huge impact in Washington.
5, 2, 3, action. To Muresan. Whoa, what a play. Yeah, George. Stop.
I'll never forget, you know, this first year here, and then had the interpreter and had trouble speaking.
He said,
you're going to have major problems communicating with this guy.
Are you pleased with the way things are going in the NBA?
It's not too bad at the time.
Not like standing here. Meaning during the game communication, we had a full-time interpreter. That type of thing, it's very difficult. And I think the fact that he's now fluent, I think that's been a big part of his improvement.
Got it. Howard open off the Muresan. He's my translator of the team.
You know, he comes over to the U.S. and picks up English quickly. So that goes to show you that he's a very gifted individual, a very intelligent individual as well.
He's a bright guy, an incredibly quick learner, and he can never get enough. You really have to see George's workout. It's a no-nonsense workout.
He was doing everything he could. I mean, he worked as hard as anybody that we had in here to become a basketball player. He did not want to be marketed as, you know, the tallest man in the game. He wanted to be a player.
Honestly, I thought when he first got here, I didn't think he was going to be much of a player after what I'd seen. But he's worked so hard and done, you know, things so well. He just befuddled me. He's baffled me. I mean, he's just a great guy to be around. He's like a big kid.
How could you not like him? You know, he's funny. You know, he's a good person. He works hard on the court. He wants to learn.
You know what I'm saying? The hammer. Let him know, Big George. What's up, baby? Thanks.
But Jawan is his dance coach right now. So right now he's learning how to do the bank head.
Yeah, we like this life. Nobody have the problem on the team. Nobody have the problem. Everybody's happy, and this is nice.
George is a very personable guy, and he likes being who he is. I mean, you know, a lot of times you see tall people, you know, kind of slouch down and, you know, they stay away from crowds because they attract attention or what have you. He loves that.
Every day when I go outside, I want attention every time, everybody.
It feels good that the guy, you know, don't mind the attention that he receives, but also he takes it what it's worth and smiles.
Second attempt.
Way off.
Missed it. He gets his own rebound. Whoa!
The one thing that we found out from George right early on was that he had skills.
Rebounded by Big George. George fakes out David Robinson and scores.
Take, for example, that move he did against, you know, Orlando, when he did that move on Penny Hardaway, when he scooped it under.
Whoa! George! Oh, yeah, the play of the year!
He loves the game. He loves to play the game. And he does things his way.
And he goes into Muresan. Whoa, what a play.
He's just a pleasure to be around. And it's, you know, this is work. This is our job. And when you have, you know, people like that around you, you know, it kind of makes the whole thing seem a little more worthwhile.
Hey, guys.
Setiap wanita mendambakan pesona kemesraan dan kesempurnaan wanita sejati. Ia minum rapet wangi setiap hari. Ramuan alami tradisi wanita Indonesia. Kosmetika yang merawat kecantikan dari dalam. Pesona kemesraan